Hey, what's up, guys? LuhKey here, and let me just start off with I love financial audit. I love Caleb Hammer, but I have one advice, and this doesn't just pertain on Caleb Hammer and financial audit. This is for like every financial YouTuber. So to understand the story, we first have to understand, you know, these kinds of things. Content creators, they make most of their profit and money off of ads or sponsorships. And when you're a financial advisor or a financial in the financial sphere of YouTube, a lot of people are gonna bet all their money on what you tell them. So a lot of people will add like, "I'm not a financial advisor, so don't take this advice." But so so, so I was listening to Financial Caleb, financial audits, and basically he was one of the I was like maybe a week, 2 weeks behind on episodes. One of the guys said, "I have a SoFi account," and Caleb Hammer immediately said, "You need to back away from that because they're doing some shady stuff." And at the beginning of the year, in January, when I was looking for a place to get my for a home, I was looking for a I had my savings and I wanted to basically have interest compounding on that money. And he had this brand deal with not yeah, I guess you could call it brand deal, but sponsorship with SoFi where members would get money. But when I signed up, it would be a very high interest rate if they put a certain amount of money, and this interest rate would give you more money, so I wouldn't take away from you. It's compound, so just the more you add, the more it goes up month over month. But basically, he was doing a lot of ads, and I was like, oh, fuck it, dude. I usually don't listen to financial advisors or financial YouTubers, but I'm going to try it out. I kind of need it. And yeah, I made, maybe like 60, maybe $300, something around that. I forget. Not too much, but not little bit. So it definitely increased the money that I had. I tried to pull it out, and I succeeded, but it was a little hard. It kind of tells you to wait a couple days to get your money and stuff like that. But Caleb Hammer says that he backed away from it because they're doing shady things and they're making it harder for you to pull out your money on your accounts, which is a red flag for them. And also their interests went way lower. So with most of these banks, the way they make money, I presume, is that they grab your money and they invest it in the stock exchange. They get 10%, and then they give you maybe 5%. And I guess you don't have to pay taxes, which is in the bright side if it's not too much money, and they'll deal with that. But basically, he didn't fucking say anything before this. Like, I withdrew my money out of there, of course. Then I got my new place. But basically, I still have my account. I'm going to close it right away. He's saying that Chime is the way to go now. So maybe if I build up another savings account, I'll probably put it in there so it can compound interest. And, or, emergency fund, either or. But basically, I just want to address the elephant in the room. These financial YouTubers need to update their the guests and the people as soon as they find out that something shady's going on. They need to upload a single video or a single podcast where they say their opinion or their thoughts. I know it's gonna hurt the brand and their money, but that's the only way to prevent people from going against you, like we saw with Stephen Graham, where he advised people to invest on something or an app, and most people got robbed. He almost crashed down and got canceled for that. He apologized, and yeah, I mean, you guys have so much responsibility. I mean, you guys are teaching these people about money, and whether you got lucky or you worked your ass off, they're listening to you. You gotta address it in a separate format where everyone's gonna watch. It's gonna hurt the brand, but it's the responsible thing to do. I'm lucky I didn't get scammed by SoFi. I was kind of in the fence with it. I was like, yeah, it's kind of sketchy, but it's just we need to work on that, guys. So financial YouTubers, not just Caleb. You guys gotta do better. But I'll talk to you guys later, and peace out.